Skjold-Class Corvettes are a compact revolution in littoral warfare. 6 light, super-fast combatants fielded by the Royal Norwegian Navy that blend speed, stealth, and modern missile punch into a single coastal package. Named after the Old Norse word for shield, these vessels were conceived to dominate Norway's fjords and shallow waters where larger surface combatants struggle. At introduction, they set a world record for operational speed among combat ships, able to sprint past 50 to 60 knots in calm conditions. For nations thinking about coastal denial, asymmetric naval operations, or fast reaction strike, Skjold offers an instructive case study in how to marry agility with lethality without relying on sheer displacement. At the heart of Skjold's performance is a surface effect design. Twin rigid hulls with a fan-blown, skirted compartment between them that traps a cushion of air under the ship. This hybrid approach reduces wave slam and hydrodynamic drag at high speeds, producing the plane-like efficiency needed to sustain blistering sprints while keeping structural loads manageable. The hull itself is crafted from advanced glass fiber and carbon composites, with manufacturing changes implemented over time to increase strength and fire resistance. Propulsion is handled by a COGAG arrangement using multiple Pratt and Whitney gas turbines paired through Renk gearboxes to water jets, a mix that lets the crew select economical turbine settings for transit and then bring the full power online for short, decisive bursts. The result is a ship that can sprint to contact, deliver missiles, and withdraw before heavier adversaries can effectively respond. Stealth in the Skjold class isn't an afterthought. It's integral to the structure. Unlike conventional warships that add radar-absorbing materials as cladding, Skjold incorporates anechoic, radar-absorbent materials into load-bearing parts of the superstructure, saving weight and avoiding bulky overlays that invite damage. The Corvette's faceted profile, lack of right angles, flush hatches and window treatments, and minimized external appendages all contribute to a reduced radar cross-section. Electronic survivability is augmented by systems such as the Rheinmetall Mass Decoy Suite and an integrated EWSM sensor cluster, giving commanders layered options for deception and jamming. Combined with internal missile stowage and minimized infrared signatures from exhaust treatment, these craft are optimized to present a confusing, low-signature target, particularly effective in archipelagic or fjord environments. The Skjold carry 8 Kongsberg Naval Strike Missiles, NSM, tucked in an internal weapons bay, giving stealthy, long-range anti-ship punch with modern sea-skimming trajectories and terminal guidance. A 76mm OTO Super Rapid provides a high-rate, multi-role gun option for surface and shore engagements, while remote weapon stations and heavy machine guns cover close-in defense. Multifunction Thales and Terma radars, Saab fire control, Sagem electro-optical sights, and a CS-3701 electronic warfare suite create a coherent picture for targeting and self-protection. The Skjold integrates modern data link capabilities, Link 11 and Link 16, that allow it to punch above its weight by operating inside broader fleet or coalition sensor nets and executing coordinated swarm tactics alongside other fast surface units or maritime patrol assets. Skjold-Class Corvettes are written for a specific strategic doctrine: control of coastal waters and denial of access to larger adversaries using speed, surprise, and precision strike. Their small crews and shallow draft make them ideal for Norway's complex littoral geography, enabling high-speed transits between fjords, rapid reaction to incursions, and ambush-style anti-ship engagements where mobility and stealth generate tactical advantage. In envisioned operations, they can operate in pairs or small squadrons, using high-speed maneuver to complicate targeting and deliver concentrated missile salvos from unexpected vectors. They are also useful in sovereignty patrols, constabulary roles, and quick-response interdiction missions where larger frigates would be inefficient. Recognizing the timeless tension between capability and vulnerability in small surface combatants, Norway opted to modernize the Skjold class through upgrades that extend their relevance into the 2030s. Reworks to bridges, weapon control consoles, sensors, and survivability suites, coupled with structural and material updates, reflect lessons learned from contemporary naval incidents and the evolving threat environment. These upgrades aim to keep the boats interoperable with allied networks, enhance electronic protection, and improve lethality and situational awareness without compromising the low observable and high-speed characteristics that define the class. Still, the platform's future highlights a wider debate in maritime procurement: how to balance small, agile strike platforms against multi-mission frigates and corvettes with greater endurance. The Skjold-Class Corvettes are a compelling study in design-led naval innovation. They prove that speed, signature management, and precision weapons can combine to give a small hull strategic utility in contested littoral zones. For analysts, sailors, and defense planners, Skjold offers lessons on tailoring platforms to geography and mission, the trade-offs of composite construction, and the operational art of distributed maritime lethality. If you want deeper breakdowns, systems diagrams, sensor suites compared, tactical employment drills, or a closer look at the 2020 to 2024 modernization program, subscribe to MilitaryLeak. Hit the notification bell and drop your questions in the comments. We'll keep peeling back the armor plate and bring you frontline analysis, exclusive visual breakdowns, and weekly briefings on the world's most interesting warships. Join the community, share the video, and help the channel grow. Your support keeps independent defense journalism alive.